My people wonder shall never end. Now wow. Now wow for this palace story. Hey. My people, information reaching us right now allegedly is that Kabiyesi have find out something that shocked him. As a matter of fact, they said there is serious tension in the palace. Everyone is shocked over the recent happening right now. We are still talking about what happened in Ibadan, where they said hoodlums uh, entered the venue for the Christmas fun fair, and they scattered everything. As a matter of fact, they said the fun fair did not hold again due to what they did. And some people are still saying that the Igbi and the Olori TikTok should be asked how and why and all of that. And that is because some people said they saw them in Ibadan earlier this morning. But as if that is not enough, I don't know what happened. I'm still asking questions. How did these people find out that there is a pot? They said Kabiyesi have a small garden in that palace. And that garden, that is where he normally go to receive fresh air. You know that most times it's good to stay where there is trees, flowers, and all these small trees where you receive fresh air. The say Kabiyesi have such a garden where he will just be out there looking at different kinds of flowers. They said his garden is such a very beautiful place. And in that garden, it is somehow lonely because it is a little bit isolated from the place that people normally stays and walk through. So most times Kabiyesi goes there to sit with Queen Naomi when Queen Naomi visits and all of that. If they don't want to be inside, they can just be there gisting and all of that. So my people, I don't know what happened. I don't know how, but whenever I find out how, I am going to share it with you. They said they digged out a pot, a buri pot that contains Queen Naomi's picture with Kabiyesi's picture and a live tortoise. They said the tortoise is live. Hey, you know the level of juju and the manipulation that is going on in the palace. If all this information we're hearing is the truth, you know that it is too much. If you no get strong head, you cannot survive in such area. I'm telling you, if you don't have strong heart, if you don't belong to one place or the other, you might not be able to survive there. That is if all of this information is true. So my people, that is how they said when they brought out this pot, they said Kabiyesi opened his mouth, he couldn't close it. When he saw that that pot is buried there, it is fresh. And they said the picture of Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi that they saw in there is a recent picture, very recent. You can imagine. You can imagine. And maybe if you check it very well, the aim of burying that pot is just to bring separation upon these two. But what about the tortoise? Hi, wahala dey o. Wahala dey o. They say Kabiyesi was shocked. They say Kabiyesi was, I don't even know the right word to describe how he felt upon seeing this in his garden, my people. One thing I know is that you see all of them that is burying that pot very soon. Na so dem go dey bury all of them one after the other. But the question is, who did this? You know that most times people will be saying it's the Olories, it's the Olories. I'm not saying that the Olories are not capable of doing it. After all, they have been doing it before. But let me take our mind to some of these elders, or all those men that really thinks that Queen Naomi's prayer is going to be a problem for them. And upon hearing that Kabiyesi is about to build a new palace where Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi will stay alone, you know that one thing you cannot take away from Queen Naomi is her prayer life. You cannot take it away from her. Just like you cannot take away Kabiyesi's traditional belief system from him. Even if you manage to take that of Kabiyesi away from him, you cannot stop Queen Naomi from praying. It's not possible. It cannot happen because that is her life. That is what she believes in. That is what has been working for her. But let me tell you the truth. If all the information we have been hearing about Queen Naomi and the palace is true, I'm just telling you that it is her prayer life that still keeps her alive today. It is the grace of God upon her life that keeps her alive. It's not all about the prayers alone, because there are people who pray and yet when certain things come, it will take them. But the thing is that I believe that it is the grace of God. You know that people have some different levels of grace. Yes, I believe that the grace of God upon Queen Naomi's life is too much. And that is why no matter what they do to her, she will still triumph over all of them. And I also believe that the reason everything they are doing is not getting to her is because she is on a mission in that palace. And if you ask me, I will say that she have not accomplished her mission. And for the fact that she have not accomplished her mission, nothing will happen to her. And she will come back when the time comes in full force to deliver her or to fulfill her destiny in that palace. So all these things that is happening to her right now, they are just trials and temptation. All these things happens to Christ when Christ was on earth. So Queen Naomi's case will not be different. She's a destined child. One thing about these people that are highly destined is that their own obstacles are too many, but God will still give them the power to overcome all of that. So if these people like, let them be burying this pot with Queen Naomi and Kabiesi's picture, with tortoise or with anything they want every now and then. It's not going to change what God wants to do in the life of these two. And if you check their marriage, they are not the first people that got separated after marriage. But have you asked yourself, why is it that their stories never die? Kabiesi and Queen Naomi's story never dies. Ever since they joined together in marriage as husband and wife, their story never dies. One thing about bloggers or one thing about trending issues is that if this topic trend today, oh, when another one comes, the first one will just die off like that. But no matter what trends today, it will not change. I've not seen any one of them that suppresses this Kabiesi and Queen Naomi's story. I have not. And that is why I keep telling you that their their love life and their story is different. Let me just put it that way. So anybody that is fighting them is just wasting his or her own time. The person will fight, and the time will come when the person will be shifted aside. Life continues for the two of them. Anyway, guys, that is what we are hearing. Don't forget that these are all alleged, rumored, speculated information. Okay? Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.